meet 60% of a position's requirements, whereas women won't even consider it unless they meet 100% of the criteria.
So that begs the question, what is holding women back in the workplace? Joining us now is Dr. Elizabeth Lombardo. And Dr. Lombardo, you say the answer to this question is directly related to that study we just saw, perfectionism.
Perfectionism.
What's going on?
All or nothing thinking. As a society, we're becoming more and more perfectionistic. I'm not going to do it unless it's going to be 100%. And then we don't even try unless we think we can get that job.
How prevalent is that sort of approach, do you find, in your work?
So prevalent. And we see it not only in work, but we see it like in eating. So I know we just had all those personal trainers on. You know, I had one cookie, oh, I might as well have the whole plate. It's that all or nothing perspective.
And when we talk about, you know, you read studies on eating disorders, this is at the very core of so many eating disorders that are out there.
Exactly. Everything from obesity to anorexia, which kind of sounds weird because they're two different ends of the spectrum, but absolutely, it's that all or nothing mentality. I'm not going to eat anything because I want to lose weight. And then, of course, we starve, and then people binge eat. And that's not good for us either.
So what do women do to get out of this mindset then of being perfect, of striving for perfection?
Accept where we are. So the concept of be better than perfect. You don't have to be perfect, just embrace who you are now. Be grateful for what you have now and continue to take steps to get to where you want, but embrace where you are and really encourage yourself to become a better you.
And to kind of step out there even though maybe you don't have that sense of confidence about it, but do it anyway?
Absolutely. Yeah. How are you ever going to get to a new position or learn something new or do anything new without getting your feet wet?
What are some of the other things that women do to self-sabotage their careers?
Yeah, so they don't even try to get that job. They don't raise their hand or lean in, as we've been hearing a lot about in the media. Yeah, so not trying for the job promotion, being exhausted at work because they were worried all night and couldn't get a good night's sleep. Those are the kinds of things that are really sabotaging us.
And you've got a whole book on this, right?
I do. Yeah. I have a new book coming out, and it's called Better Than Perfect. And it helps us not only not be perfectionistic, it's not just it's okay not to be perfect, but it's that notion of embrace where you are. Perfectionism prevents us from being positive, productive, and profitable. So when we can get rid of the perfectionism and still excel, that's when we're going to be happier, healthier, and more successful.
And it is really interesting when you put it in that way of saying, because a lot of us think perfectionism, oh, it's just in one direction, but it really is both extremes.
Absolutely.
And it's really important. I'm glad you said that, because that is a unique way of thinking about it that I don't think most of us approach that problem in that perspective.
Exactly. It's the micromanager who's making sure that everyone's doing something, but it's also the person who's procrastinating and avoiding because they don't think that they can even get the results that they want.
Got it. Dr. Elizabeth Lombardo, always good to have you with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I can't wait to buy a copy of that book when it comes out. I think we could all use a copy of that book around here. Thank you so much.